Hello, my name is Kathy Waite. I'm also known as your Net Worth Manager, a fee-only financial planner. A frequently asked question here is, how do I know if I am a good investor? I can honestly say, with 30 years of watching people do this well and badly, most investors are their own worst enemy. Much has been written about behavioural finance by academics such as Daniel Kahneman, and the job of your advisor is to keep you on track. But what can you do to help yourself if you're worrying, or if you are a DIY self-directed investor who manages their own discount brokerage account? Well, first of all, write down why you did what you did and the reason you made that decision. The second is to record your returns annually on the same date. Perhaps buy a book and use it as a journal just for this purpose, or a spreadsheet on your computer. The reason for the first comment is that most investors are very guilty of mental accounting. They say things like, I've never lost money because I haven't sold it. They paid $10,000 for something that's now $1,000 on their statement, but they can put it in its own compartment and they can pretend it's not part of their main investments. They remove it from the overall rate of return. And mutual funds do the same thing. They merge the ones that fail with the winners to get rid of the blot on their record. So it's not surprising individuals do it. Writing down why you made a decision helps us challenge our justifications, the stories we tell ourselves. The justification you're using was probably not knowledge at the time you made the decision, and this is just hindsight to make myself feel better. It can also help us in the tough times. If you can refer back to your calm, rational plan, it will help you recall why you made that decision and sit out the storm. You may still be unhappy with the crash or the volatility, but it will make living with it easier. The second point about recording your returns annually is that most people don't know what they actually make across their portfolio, known as the weighted return. They focus on winners and losers and not the actual return over a whole year or over 5 years. So how do you know if you're a good investor if you don't know your return? Learn to compare it to a benchmark or the market that you're following, and you'll be able to give yourself a pass or fail score. And whatever you do, don't rely on your investment statements or your trading screen, because 99% of those are completely useless. Finally, I would say, particularly if you want to DIY invest, be prepared to read, to know 100 years of investing history, not this week's CNN or BNN headlines. Try and look at your investments just once a year. Anything you need under 3 years, keep in an interest account. Even if interest rates are low, at least it's safe. And then you can start to see dips as buying opportunities instead of something to stress over. So you'll hear me say, plans before products, and don't let your investments drive your plan. Make your plan drive your investments. Any questions, feel free to contact me on 306 535 2255. That's 306 535 2255, or on my email that's down below. Thank you.